beautiful new Northglenn Justice Center will be opening this fall, and we're here to give you a sneak peek. I'm Mayor Carol Dodge, and this is inside Northglenn. Let's go behind the scenes for a tour of this great new facility. I'm here today with David Willett, who is the City of Northglenn's Public Works Director, and we're going to do a little bit of Q&A about this beautiful building behind me. So David, can you tell us where we're standing right now?
Sure, we're standing at 50 Community Center Drive. This is the top of the hill near Boondocks, and this is the new Justice Center site.
So we all know that it's going to house the police department. What else will it contain?
We'll also have our municipal court system here.
So David, can you tell our viewers why we needed to build a new facility to house our police department and court system?
Absolutely, great question. I think all of our viewers know that we have a city hall that's very, very old, and the police operate out of the basement of that building. It's just not enough space to provide adequate public service these days. So we need a new police station to meet the needs of the community going into the 21st century.
Okay, great. So I'm wondering, can you tell us a little bit about the planning that was involved in the facility?
There was a great deal of planning. We did an adjacency analysis, which is basically understanding how the police departments work with one another. And we did a space analysis, which is the same thing, as we went to national standards and determined what the current standards was for the size of the police station that we had. Both of those two together took about a year and a half of study, and we came up with an approximate floor plan that you see here today.
So David, can you tell us the cost of the building and where the money is coming from, where the funding is coming from?
Sure, that's probably the most common question. The building costs about $23 million, and it'll be partly funded, mostly funded by debt. To be specific, the design costs were funded by cash flow from the general fund, and the remainder of the construction costs will be funded by bond debt.
And you and I kind of talked a little bit the other day that this is quite an impressive building for $23 million, that we're really getting, you know, a great structure. I mean, can you explain a little bit about the structural part of it and what we're getting for the money that we're putting into it?
We wanted a building that was a 100-year building, not just a 50-year or 40-year building. The chief was very focused on having something very strong, very stoic, and this is the building. This is not a lightweight building. It's built to last 100 years. It's on caissons, driven down to deep bedrock. As you can see, sturdy brick veneer, steel superstructure, very well insulated, and has lots of new modern LEED or environmental building components in the building.
So your team has come a long way since construction began. In your opinion, has the construction gone as you expected it to go?
Yes, absolutely. Better than expected. One of the reasons for that is because we brought the contractor in early in the design process, so they actually participated in the design of this building. And I think I'm quite confident that that's one of the reasons why we're on budget and we're on schedule, and the building project is going as smoothly as it is right now.
All right. Well, enough talking. Let's get to the tour.
Let's go.
All right. All right, David, we're inside now. Where are we?
We've come in the southwest entrance,
okay.
And this is the municipal court waiting area.
Okay.
We're going to move down the hall here to the municipal court itself.
All right. So this is where you wait if you have a ticket.
That's right.
And then,
if you do appear before the judge, this is where you do it. This is the actual municipal court. Straight down there'll be glass doors here, but right ahead will be the judge's bench. Prosecutor's office, and then another office over here.
Can't wait to see it when it's done.
Police court administration down a little further, so we'll keep on walking.
Okay.
Our next stop, Mayor, will be the municipal staff records area.
Okay.
This is where the staff that supports the courts will be housed right here.
Great.
This is the lower bench where they can take information back and forth, and this again is bulletproof glass adjacent to the court system, and then the waiting area was we first came in down the road there.
All right, so our employees will be safe working back here.
Exactly.
All right, sounds good. So what's happening in this area?
This is the public vending machine areas and the public restrooms.
Okay.
We're coming into the lobby and the main screening area here.
Oh yeah, the entry, it's beautiful. We have to come in that way too. Are we allowed to come in that way? So we can make the grand entrance?
This is where the public will be coming in.
Okay.
There'll be a screening machine there.
Okay.
They can go to either of these doors side. This is the police chief's vintage Harley-Davidson motorcycle will be on display right here.
I've heard all about this Harley-Davidson. Can't wait to see it. Okay, now I have to ask what this is doing here.
Mayor, this is a great question. This is the actual door from the jail and the police department as it exists today. It's been removed and we're bringing it up here to basically accentuate the chief's memorabilia that will go behind us in this display area here.
And this is probably a great photo op for people who come in here, right? They can stand there and take pictures. It'd be great.
Exactly.
Love it.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay, so we'll be moving down to victim advocates.
Okay, so we're walking into the victims advocacy area.
This is the Victim Advocacy Center in the new station.
Okay, and currently our PD department doesn't offer this, correct?
Not in this capacity, and this has been constructed and it will meet all the national standards that are out there today.
Well, I think it's great that we can offer this to the residents now.
Okay,
all
ready
right.
to move on to administration?
Let's move on. Okay, so what is this area right here?
This is the detective work area here. These are supporting offices that manage and work with the detectives out front here.
Okay.
And then around to the right here will be the police administration.
Okay, great. Oh my gosh, we have to stop here and take note of this amazing view. And what is this area out here?
This is the balcony for this side of the building. The same balcony exists on the other side of the building, and it is a fantastic view here.
And we'll be able to come out here and have lunch with the chief, right?
I sure hope it'll be well used.
Well, it'll be a great view, so. Okay, what is this area we're walking into now?
This is police administration, and this is where the administration officer sits right here to the chief.
All right.
We have 2 commander's offices each side, and conferences room this way.
All right, let's go back here. Oh wow, I bet I know whose office this is.
This is Chief May's conference room with his office. It's the same size right next door to it and is rather spacious.
He has his own conference room and office. Beautiful.
Exactly.
He's gonna have a great view once the plastic comes off here, so maybe we can look at it from this view.
Okay, let's move to his office.
All right. Okay, so this is Chief May's office, and I'm thinking he's not going to get a lot of work done because he's going to be too busy looking out the window all the time. What do you think?
I agree. I told him not to have a couch in here.
And then I remember this. This was the topping out ceremony.
That's exactly right. That was the signatures of council members at the time, the mayor at the time, and a few other signatures are on there as well.
All right.
Exactly right.
Mine's not on this one. It's on a different one.
We have 2 columns here. Let's check out the other one.
All right. Okay, here's the support column that I signed. Ta-da! Okay, David, where are we headed to next?
We're going to head to the lower level. The stairs are on your right there, and that's down to patrol.
All right, great. Okay, so we're headed down to the lower level via this stairwell, but there's another stairwell in the building?
Yes, there is. There's 2 stairwells. There's symmetry between the 2,
okay.
Each side of the community room.
All right, and then right here is the elevator.
That's correct.
Just one in the building, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so we're on the lower level now.
Yes, Mayor. The lower level houses patrol. They have easy access to the outside here from their vehicles. There's also the sally port where we bring in potential people to be checked in. And we have physical agility, defensive tactics, and records downstairs.
And this is amazing. The brickwork is beautiful in
It's
here.
absolutely fantastic. We're in the break room now, Mayor.
Okay.
Has all the amenities of the break room. Has your microwave, refrigerator, stove, coffee makers. This is the bar here where people can enjoy having lunch or their dinner.
So much bigger than their break room right now.
Absolutely.
And then they don't have this view at all, which is gorgeous.
It's well lit. It's going to be very refreshing to be here. This is the patio that's out back here.
Right.
Patio will have some landscaping and some tables.
Okay.
Mayor, this is one of the entrances for patrol. This is the main entrance, of course, nearing patrol down there. As you notice here, there's a recessed floor. That recessed floor is there for a purpose to basically capture the mud and the snow that the officers could bring in there. There's a hose bib out there that can be washed off. So we hope that that will basically improve the maintenance operations of the building quite significantly.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
we
let's
don't have that.
continue to move back down towards Pearl.
All right. Okay, so we're walking towards the patrol division offices right now?
That's correct, Mayor.
Okay.
These are larger offices either side. This is a patrol where they do write their reports in.
Okay.
You come out here. This is cabinetry. They'll be ready to be installed here shortly, and this will support the staff that works here.
God, it's going to be beautiful.
Let's walk around to the right here.
Okay. Okay, so we're coming to the end of the patrol division offices, and what is this room that we're entering?
This large room is the physical agility room. This is a room will have a punching bag system up here. You have 2-inch foam maps on the floor. There'll be mats also on the wall system here, some videos in here, and the police will do their working out in here.
So this is the room where they get tough to take down the bad guys.
That's right. So
all right.
They can get their strength in the exercise room here. So let's move forward to this one.
Okay.
This room will have a number of pieces of exercise equipment, bicycle, treadmill, and things like that, and obviously weights as well.
Because when you're eating Dunkin' Donuts, you need to work out in this room.
Good catch.
Okay, so now this is a completely new area that we're walking into, correct?
That's exactly right, Mayor.
All right, what do we have in here?
This is the Sallyport garage, and adjacent to the garage are the jails. There's 8 cells in there, 3 male, 3 female, and minors. The Sallyport is here for a purpose, safety purposes. If a person's arrested in the field, a patrol person brings them into the port here. The door is shut, and they can be brought in professionally and handled in the area here adjacent to the jail cells.
So pretty much if this is the view that you're getting of the police facility, you're in the wrong place.
That's exactly right.
All right, correct.
So Mayor, that concludes our tour for today.
David, I really want to thank you for giving the residents the inside view of this facility before it's open. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure. I just want to say a special thanks to FCI contractors. They allowed us to work here while we were doing our photo shoot.
Yes, thanks all these guys for letting us walk around.
So let's head out this way.
All right. Look for the opening of the new Northglenn Justice Center this September and watch for upcoming editions of Inside Northglenn as we get the inside scoop and show you all around our great town. I'm Mayor Dodge, and thanks for watching.